Hey guys, Amy here, making, what the heck am I making? Chicken under a zucchini blanket with mashed potatoes and green beans. This is what the picture looks like. I'm pretty excited for this. It sounds really good. In the prep instructions, they told me to bust out like half my kitchen, and I feel like I have a pretty stocked kitchen, and I'm not even 100% sure I have everything on this list. I didn't learn my lesson in buy butter. I didn't have butter when I made the fish, and again, I don't have any butter, so we'll see how this goes, but I'm sure either way, it's going to be delicious. Let's see. Wash and dry all produce. I've totally not done that. So I have a zucchini to wash, and I also have green beans. Okay, next step is peel the potatoes and cut them into 1/2-inch cubes. Oh my gosh, there's like 6 of these. Alright. I'm too lazy to stand over my trash can, and I'm pretty sure it kind of stinks a little bit, so I'm just gonna do it over a bowl. Alright, I got these peeled, and now I need to cut them into 1/2-inch cubes. I don't really know how I'm going to achieve that, but I'll try. These pieces are neither 1/2-inch nor cubed, but it's potato, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious. So there's that. They just look like a miscellaneous disaster, but it's potato. It's fine. Peel any potatoes, cut into 1/2-inch cubes. Trim any stems. Trim any stems from the green beans is next. I just don't like having a messy cutting board. I feel like I'm going to get green beans mixed in with my potatoes, and it's, so I'm just going to use another cut bowl. Put my potatoes in there. It's okay, my countertop's clean. Kind of confused because it says trim any stems from the green beans. What would a green bean stem even look like? Like, this is a pretty typical green bean from my pile. So I think I'm just gonna play it safe and cut the top and the bottom off. Whatever, Blue Apron, I don't understand you. Or this is HelloFresh. Okay, I might have just cut the tops and the bottoms of all these green beans for no reason, but because I didn't understand what a green bean stem is, but that's alright. This is going to be interesting. Next step, I am to grate the zucchini over a kitchen towel and then squeeze it into a bowl. That sounds really bizarre. Let's see how this goes. This kitchen towel is clean, straight out of the laundry, so it's not like the one we've been using to dry our hands and stuff. That'd be a little gross. That's too much stuff in my way. Okay, grate zucchini on holes of a box grater. So according to the picture, the guy's doing like this. Ow! I'm gonna cut the head of the zucchini off first and the bottom, just in case. I don't really want that grated in my food. Am I supposed to grate this entire zucchini? It's not very clear, but this is gonna be hilarious. Alright, well that was pretty neat. I managed to grate the entire zucchini except for like this one little thing, and I'm just gonna toss this because I would like to have fingers. Place shreds on the center of a kitchen towel. kitchen's gonna be covered in zucchini. It says I can squeeze this over a sink, so I'm glad it gave me permission to do that because I don't really want to waste it. Actually, I can just use this bowl that I've been using on all my, like, you know, potato peels and unnecessary green bean tops and bottoms. And alright, let's see how gross this is. Ugh. Squeeze as much liquid as you can. Ugh. Ew, it's peeing. Oh, this is nasty. I love zucchini, but not in this form. Oh, there's so much. This is what it looks like. It's like this like green sack. Like green pea. Green pea was all my joy, and green pea was my heart of gold. Green pea was my delight, and who but my soggy green pea? Getting zucchini everywhere. Lost some of it. I'll put it back. It's fine. I could make like a sculpture like this. Season generously with salt and pepper. Next step is to mix the Parmesan cheese, and I really like this. It says it's on like Parmesan. I don't know if they're imitating it's on like Donkey Kong, but I really appreciate that. I should probably do the zucchini first. I'm not looking forward to cleaning this towel later, or my entire kitchen, because I got zucchini everywhere. Zucchini. Despite how nasty it was to create this zucchini, this looks really good. It smells really good too. It smells like Parmesan cheese. Cutting the lemon is actually one of the very last steps, but I'm about to get this cutting board all raw chickeny, so I don't really want to cut a lemon on a raw cutting board, or raw chicken cutting board. So I'm just going to do this in advance. Very last step is to cut this lemon into wedges. So this is telling me to place a chicken breast between 2 pieces of plastic wrap. So this should be interesting. off me. I'm just gonna have another piece ready because when I have my nasty raw chicken hands, I don't really want to be manhandling this box. I'm gonna die. Oh no! Alright, that was pretty dangerous. It started clinging to my face. Let's put this right here. Chicken is labeled hello quality. It has no antibiotics or hormones or anything, so that's nice. Cut this up. Hooray. It's important for food safety to remember what comes in contact with raw chicken and be very careful about that because you don't want to get salmonella. Put this over. Pound with a mallet or large pan until 1.5 inch thick. So I don't know if that's what this thing is for. I don't really know what the heck this is, but it looks really fun. So I'm gonna use it to beat the meat. Supposed to use the spiky side. Well, that was really fun. So seasoned with salt and pepper, but I have nasty raw chicken hands. Next step is to put the chicken breast on a baking sheet and drizzle it with olive oil, but of course you should put the olive oil on first. And you should use spray because if you use just olive oil, it's a pain in the butt. It's not very good. Let me see if I can do this without getting my hands contaminated because I literally just washed them. And brush a drizzle of olive oil on each. So I got this. Alright, my handy brush. It's kind of terrible doing it off to the side, but I mean, I only have so much countertop space. Ooh, that looks good. This is gonna be good. It says to top with a thick layer of zucchini mixture. Oh, I can already sense that this is going to be so good. Lasagna was good, and the fish was, I mean, I don't like fish anyway, so don't take my word for it, but it was kind of bad. Okay, so I have the zucchini mixture on and around the chicken. It's kind of hard to have it perfect. With this parmesan cheese, this is gonna be so good. Check it out. Spider-Man view. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna bake this in the oven for 12 minutes. It says while the chicken bakes, to put the potato in a pot with water. So here's our pot. We're running out of room. Pot, potato. So it's telling me to bring those potatoes to a boil, and I have chicken baking, so I'm going to use this time to try to make my kitchen look like something reasonable. I'm totally screwing up this recipe now. It says use a medium pan, put in the potatoes, then put 2 inches of water over the potatoes, which makes my pot almost full. So that kind of skeeves me out because I'm already pretty accident prone. And on top of that, it's saying now to bring it to a boil and then add in the green beans. And it's supposed to be boiling given the timeline they gave me, but it's totally not. So I'll just add in the green beans. They're gonna overflow. Whatever. That should be interesting. Okay, it's time to take the chicken out of the oven and see how good it came out. Ooh. Oh yeah, it looks like hash browns. Can't really see it, hold on. It looks like hash brown. I want it. So the chicken is done, and the green beans and the potatoes were supposed to be boiling, but as you can see, they're clearly not. And I'm a little scared of the prospect of them boiling because I'm scared that boiling hot water is going to fly at me. Stay tuned. These green beans are taking freaking forever, and it's boiling a little bit, but I brought in my husband as a consultant, and he brought to my attention this cool feature our kitchen has. The middle burner has power boil. So, and it's already boiling pretty quickly. I just thought that was pretty neat. And 1 tablespoon of butter, but once again, I don't have any butter in the house. So I know when I've been making like Kraft mac and cheese, I always just add more milk and my Kraft mac and cheese comes out good. So I'm just gonna do the same for this. Alright, I have more milk on hand if we need it. My husband is smooshing it up with a slated spoon. It says to do it with a fork, but that's gonna scratch up our nice pots and pans robots. This is the final result, and I can't wait to eat this. So that was delicious. I am not looking forward to cleaning my kitchen right now. It looks like ground zero. HelloFresh always creates so many dishes, but that chicken with the zucchini bed or whatever the heck it was called was delicious, and I'm a happy camper.
It's a blanket.
It's a blanket, okay.
Zucchini blanket.
Zucchini blanket. And
Jason's still hungry.
you're still hungry? I ate all my food and I gave him some of my leftover food and he's still hungry.
HelloFresh is really small portions.
So it was good, but it was small portions. And you also, when I asked my husband for his feedback, he said, it was good, I ate it.
True story.
Okay. Special thanks to Jay for the free coupon code so that we didn't have to pay for all this food. That's pretty sick. I really appreciate it. And that's also why I'm clearly not a commercial. I tried to look at other people's HelloFresh videos, and it was really clear that HelloFresh just sent a free box to these YouTube channels that were already like a big deal, and they pretty much just made HelloFresh a commercial. And this chick had some really awful salad, and she was like, my salad's so good. And I was like, your salad doesn't look good. What is this? and it was just really fake, and everyone was saying like how convenient it is, and it's like, it's not convenient to trash your entire kitchen for a small dinner and pay $60. And they say it's more economical, but it's not. Just use your common sense. I mean, yeah, if you try a brand new recipe and don't have any spices or anything in your house, it's gonna maybe like cost $10 for like a spice, not even. But, you know, once you establish your routine and you use the same recipes, you can buy them in bulk and only use, you know, 1 or 2 pans, and it's a lot cheaper. What are you looking at me like that for?
I got nothing.
All right, well, I think it's really fun to get food in the mail. I love to get stuff in the mail, and I enjoy these subscription boxes from time to time, just not in my regular life. I'm a very practical and boring person. So that is my honest feedback about HelloFresh. Thank you for sitting through all these videos, or maybe you didn't, that's all right. All right, bye guys.